science and technology, and I want to thank my mom and dad, along with my brother and sister.
I'm Mike Vincent Haler. I'm going to John Deere Tech at Fort Scott, and I want to thank my parents and my teachers, especially Mrs. Keenan.
I'm Mary Minna Berland, and I'm going to respiratory therapy school at Washburn, and I want to thank my mom, my stepdad, and my teachers, especially Miss Simino.
I'm Fadia Viewer. I'm going to be a game developer. After school, I'll go to college. Hopefully, Washburn Tech. What did they say?
Now just thank your parents.
Thank you, Grandpa, Grandma.
Hi, I'm Logan Davenport. I'm going to Weld after school, and I want to thank my mom and dad.
My name's Jackson Reno. I'm doing electrical engineering, and I want to thank my mom.
I am Giles Hypes Abood, and after school I'm going to go be an electrician. So I want to thank my mom, my dad, my little brother, and my grandparents.
Hello, my name is Hunter Alfrey. I will be doing welding after this, and I just want to thank my mom, my dad, ChatGPT, and caffeine.
I'm Aiden Schultz, and I want to be a mechanic, and I want to thank my mom.
I'm Jackson Beckner. I want to go to work at Walmart, and I'd just like to thank my mom and dad for everything.
My name is Tevin Slayton, and I want to be a mechanic after high school, and I'd like to thank my mom and dad.
Hi, my name's Keegan Cromwell. I want to be an auto body painter, and I want to thank my mom and dad.
My name's Austin Prebsky, and I'm going to be a refinisher, a paint refinisher, and then I'd like to thank my mom and dad.
Hi, my name is Emily Payne. I'll be going to the University of Arkansas, and I want to thank all my family and friends that have gotten me here. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Bradley Williamson. I'm going to Washburn University, and I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Hi, my name is Dominic Figueroa. I'm going to KU to study business. I'd like to thank both my parents.
I'm Jackson Flanagan. I'm going to Washburn, and I want to thank my friends.
Hi, my name is Bryce Fuller. I am 18. I'm waiting to go to Kansas University for college.
I'm Samson Longnecker. I want to make music for movies and TV shows, and I want to thank my parents.
Hi, I'm Britta Warren. I want to go and study in psychology and become a family and marriage counselor. I want to thank my parents and especially my mom and my dad. They've done a lot for me.
Hello, I'm Caleb Thompson. I would like to be a maintenance technician after high school, and I'd like to thank my parents and my grandparents.
My name is Gabe Bowden. I'm going to be a welder. I want to thank my parents.
My name is Lucas Campbell. I'm going to work at Goodyear, and I'd like to thank my mom.
My name's Malachi Estes. I'm not sure what I want to do, but I want to thank my grandparents and my parents.
My name
will you please rise for our seniors? Thank you. Please be seated. Before we get started, the Stormont Vale Event Center asked me to share this information with you all. In event of inclement weather, please be aware of the tornado shelter locations within the Stormont Vale Event Center. If a tornado warning is issued, please proceed in a calm manner under the floor of Landa Arena, where you'll be directed onto the arena floor tunnels on either side, the south bathrooms in the exhibition hall, or to remain on the floor. We do ask families and guests please to remain off the floor during the ceremony, and also for your safety, please take note of all locations of emergency exits within the facility. Thank you.
Today is all about us, the class of 2025. It's fulfilling to look back and see all that we have accomplished over the last 4 years and finally be rewarded on the stage today in front of friends, family, faculty, and loved ones. We've definitely had our struggles and maybe didn't come into high school with the best reputation, but we've come a long way from immaturity, fighting, name-calling. I'd go on, but this speech does have a time limit. But in all seriousness, my classmates and I have grown up and become a tight-knit group that I believe does care for each other. We are one of the biggest and what I believe best classes to ever graduate from Seaman High School. We've shown our dominance in the classroom, during sports matches, on the stage, at the podium, and throughout the community. Our class's impact has expanded outside the hallways of Seaman High School, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for us and where everyone will be in about 6-7 years.
Thank you, Anna, for your warm and thoughtful welcome. Good afternoon, everyone. Board of Education members, administration staff, students, and honored guests. It is my privilege to officially welcome you to this celebration of the graduating class of 2025. At this time, I'd like to take a moment to introduce and recognize the members of our Board of Education and district leadership. President Michelle Cottle, Vice President Christy Weiler, Diana Brodeen, Donna McGinty, Kyle McNorton, Chris Travis, Braden Warner. Joining them this afternoon, our Superintendent, Brad Wilson, Executive Director of Teaching and Learning, Rodney Sprague, Director of Curriculum and Instruction, Megan Nussbaum, Director of Special Services, Deidre Raines, and Assistant Principals Shelley Pringle, Dr. Tanya Monholland, David Ralph, Karen Williams, and Director of Athletics, Travis Brown. Please join me in giving them a well-rounded applause. We'd like to recognize several individuals who made tonight's event extra special. Thank you to Brianne Boggs for creating the senior tribute video. Thank you to Catherine Kimmel and the orchestra, Anna Kennedy, Kel Paquette, and Emery Deese and the band, and to Randall Bond and the choral department for the beautiful music you've provided tonight. Let's give them a round of applause for sharing their talents with us. We now honor several members of our staff who are retiring this year. Please join me in recognizing, when you hear your name, please stand. Kevin Hoffmans, Kelly Eisenbarth, Marlene Taylor, Kate Scarborough, Gita Noble, and Phil McKay. Thank you. Would all faculty and staff please stand? Thank you for everything you've done to prepare our students for their next journey. Your guidance, passion, and support have helped shape the class of 2025. Now, would all elementary, middle school teachers in attendance please stand as well? Graduates, these are the individuals who guided your early academic steps. Please join me in showing them our appreciation. Thank you. You may be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce our graduation speakers. Please help me welcome Emma Nord and Jeremiah Moylan.
Good afternoon to all my classmates and all of the people here today celebrating this milestone in our lives. I cannot promise that some of you won't find this speech cheesy or boring, but I can promise that ChatGPT did not write this one. It felt like the moment I even considered speaking at the ceremony, my social media was filled with examples of speeches that others had given, each one more inspiring than the last. How was I supposed to stack up next to Bill Gates or Taylor Swift? The truth is, I can't. Not right now, at least, and that's okay. Your lives and my life have been influenced by thousands more people than generations before us. We hold in our hands the ability to see the lives of people all around the world, and it's difficult not to feel like your life doesn't measure up. It's tempting to compare our lives to perfectly curated Instagram posts and characters on TV with their perfect endings. But my advice to you is to resist that urge, the temptation, to take a moment and, as my mom says, enjoy your now. It's a cliche thing to say, but it really does work. If, even just for a second, you look away from what everyone else is achieving and take in the things that you have accomplished, it can make you feel pretty good. Not all of us will be gold medalists or millionaires, but we've done some pretty great things, and we will continue to do great things. It's important that we don't diminish those things by comparing them to something else. There's always going to be someone who has more than you do in any aspect of your life, but the fact of the matter is that they aren't you, and you are the most important thing in your life. I could end this speech with a quote from a president or a quote that we've seen in our classrooms for the last 13 years, something about missing 100% of the shots you don't take, but either way, I have a feeling you'll have forgotten it by the time we walk out of here. But because this is my speech and not yours, I've chosen a quote that inspired me when I first read it. So to conclude, author Jen Sincero once said, "You are the only you there is and ever will be. Do not deny the world its one and only chance to bask in your brilliance." The last 13 years of our lives have been illuminated by those around us, teaching us how to be the best versions of ourselves. But once we leave here today, I hope all of you take the opportunity to let your brilliance shine on the world. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Jeremiah Moylan, and I am honored to have been selected to speak in front of you all today. To be completely honest, I struggled with choosing a topic for my speech. So, as I'm sure many of you can relate, I procrastinated writing until the night before it was due. Trying desperately to rack my brain for any semblance of a message, I realized that part of the reason for my struggle was how difficult it is to encapsulate the last 13 years into a 3-minute speech. An even more significant part of my procrastination, however, was due to not wanting to accept that high school is over. As many of you leave for college, the workforce, or the military, a feeling of dread and uncertainty may set in. I know I felt it myself. We no longer have the security of the rolling block schedule, the occasionally questionable usefulness of CLP and habitudes, or the familiarity of seeing the same people in the hallways every day. Writing this speech meant I had to accept that this is the last time that we will all be in the same room together. Writing this speech meant saying goodbye. However, as I'm sure many of you have guessed, I finished writing my speech, and I realized that as bittersweet as graduation is, you have to learn to say goodbye in order to welcome the future. Wherever life takes you, you will learn to adapt. You will develop new inside jokes and new experiences that will make high school seem like a distant memory. If you learn to face those unwelcome yet inevitable endings, reveling in the memory and looking forward to the new beginnings ahead, the transition won't feel as daunting. In procrastinating, I was able to look back in fondness at the past 4 years, come to terms with its end, and embrace the possibility of what lies ahead. As you look toward your future, let today serve as a reminder of all you've accomplished and experienced throughout high school. These past 4 years have taught you more than just lessons from homework and, admittedly, ChatGPT. You've grown in perseverance and adaptability, and I'm sure you'll take these characteristics with you wherever you go. So, whether you're stepping into a college campus, clocking into your first job, or forging your own path, remember that it's a great day to be a Viking. Thank you.
This afternoon, we honor the academic excellence of our graduates. First, I'd like to recognize our honor graduates, students who have demonstrated outstanding academic achievement throughout their high school career. Please stand and be recognized when I call your name and remain standing until all students have been called. Families, please hold your applause until all names are called, and there are many. Students earning cum laude with distinction: Mackenzie Allen, Peyton Allen, Bo Artzer, Lauren Barker, Titus Beam, Cody Best, Gabriel Brannick, Phoebe Broding, Andrew Broughton, Claire Conley, Hayden Cummings, Chance Sikowski, Haley Dittman, David Dobbs, Lillian Eckert, Ava Esser, Peyton Frazier, Lauren Gilfillan, Abigail Henry, Melina Hales, Addison Hockenberger, Taylor Kilman, Ty LaRoe, Hayden Lightfoot, Cody Lord, Sydney Manel, Olivia Martin, Reagan McConnell, Mary Minna Burland, Nicole Miller, Trinity Mills, Cassandra Milner, Maggie Molden, Corbin Murrow, Emma Nord, Kaylin O'Rourke, Mason Pfeiffer, Dalton Smith, Jada Stahlbomber, Macy Trennan, Kenzie Valenzuela, Victoria Villines, Caden Whitehurst, Ethan Winters, and J.C. Zimmerman. You may be seated. Students earning magna cum laude with great distinction, please stand and be recognized: Stella Applehands, Anna Becker, Davin Bond, Winnie Chin, Lucas Cross, Jocelyn Grace, Taylor Heston, Taylor Hughes, Caden Jordan, Grace Jowers, Kaylin Loy, Brett Martins, Maya Morrison, Tanner Mosier, Reese Mumford, Alexander Newell, Emily Patton, Emily Payne, Miley Pig, Micah Proplish, Miley Proplish, Sagan Sene, Ella Shipley, Tori Steichen, Alyssa Steiner, Kinley Wilhelm, and Bradley Williamson. You may be seated. The following 5 students have earned summa cum laude with highest honors. When I call your name, please make your way to the stage and be recognized to receive your plaque. Sydney Chin, Anna McLaughlin, Jeremiah Moylan, Danica Sapinski, and Kylie Weir. Should have taken them out of the covers ahead of time. Congratulations. Next, we celebrate those who have earned the Seal of Biliteracy, a recognition of proficiency in 2 or more languages. Please stand as your name is called and remain standing until all names are called. Sydney Chin, Winnie Chin, Olivia Martin, and Carlos Murcia. Congratulations, you may be seated.
At this time, I'd like to recognize our Washburn Tech completers. Please stand as I call out your name. These students have successfully completed career and technical education programs and have prepared them for future opportunities. Please hold applause to the end. Titus Beam, Gabriel Bowden, Clayton Brown, Isabella Bryant, Nathan Burris, Jacob Carney, Keegan Cromwell, Logan Davenport, Haley Dittman, Quinn Iman, Jacob Gaddis, Carter Gear, Isaac Grant, Haven Gray, Austin Hartley, Keone Hernandez, Molly Holthouse, Taylor Hughes, Michaela Johnson, Riley Johnson, Kiera Kiebert, Jason Ketchum, Tyler Rowe, Kelsey Larson, Hayden Lopez, Aubrey Manley, Sydney Manelli, Reagan McConnell, Kane McCauley, Skylar Megason, Phoenix Mellenbrook, Megan Mills, Ariana Moon, Carlos Murcia, Thomas Osborne, Ezekiel Pennington, Miley Pigg, Austin Porbutsky, Jordan Schutz, Natalie Smith, Caden Swinson, Sydney Toman, Mason Tishner, Braden Tillman, Caitlin Wheeler, Ethan Winters, Cooper Woodman, and Tyler Worm. Please be seated. We also honor the members of the class of 2025 who are entering the military service. Please stand as I announce your names. Your commitment to serve our country is deeply respected and appreciated. For the United States Air Force, Jaron Brocksterman and Lillian Anderson. United States Navy, A.J. Fowler. Aim high and full speed ahead.
Graduates, sounds pretty good, right? I am so proud of your accomplishments, both in and out of the classroom, but even more, the incredible people you are becoming. Before moving to your next adventure in life, please take some extra time with your family. If your extended family is here this weekend, take some extra time with them. Regardless of your next adventure in life, take the days, weeks, and months before you head off to spend some quality time with the people who have poured into you. They'll still be there throughout your life, but it'll be different. You won't be as dependent on them, and your choices will be your own. You will be dependent on yourself to use the tools that they have given you. I'd like to take a moment to let you recognize those special individuals who have supported you in this journey. If you are a family member who has loved and supported one of these graduates, please stand and allow our graduates to recognize your contribution. It really does take a village. Class, a couple of years ago, I implored the Seaman High School graduates to try hard things. It seems easy enough, but it's really difficult to take risks, especially if you are not confident that you can do those hard things. It's easy to say that failure builds character or mistakes are the best teachers, but fear and anxiety are real, and they hold us back. It can be uncomfortable to try hard things, but when you try hard things and succeed, you learn that you can do great things, and that feels really amazing. When you try hard things and fail, you learn that failure is not dangerous or deadly, but merely uncomfortable. skydiving being the possible exception. I want you to learn the difference between danger and discomfort. Discomfort stimulates growth. It isn't necessarily fun, but it's essential for learning and success. The simplest example is training to run a marathon. I don't know of anyone who has run a marathon who hasn't intentionally put themselves through a significant amount of discomfort. So again, try hard things, especially when those hard things can get you a step closer to your goals. If you fail, you'll learn that failure isn't that awful, and with the right mindset, you can pick yourself back up, learn from your mistakes, and if you succeed, you are one step closer to your goals. With the right mindset, you'll learn something from achieving that small success. Blessings, class of 2025.
All right, Madam Vice President, before you sits the graduating class of 2025. These students have met all the requirements for graduation as set forth by Seaman High School, the Board of Education, and the great state of Kansas. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Seaman High School, it is my distinct honor to present you the class of 2025.
Good afternoon, graduates, families, faculty, and friends. Today, we come together to celebrate an exciting milestone in the lives of our graduates. It's a day filled with pride, joy, and a wonderful sense of accomplishment. As the Vice President of the school board, it is my honor to have the chance to speak to you on this special occasion. Graduates, you've worked extremely hard to get here. Your dedication, perseverance, and resilience have truly paid off. You've faced challenges, overcome obstacles, and achieved amazing success. Each of you has a unique story, and today is all about celebrating your efforts and the beginning of a new chapter in your life. To the parents and families, your unwavering support has been a key part of our graduate success. You've been their biggest cheerleaders, mentors, and guides. Today's celebration also honors you and the important role you've played in shaping the futures of these young individuals. Teachers and staff, your dedication to education and your passion for teaching have made a lasting impact on our graduates. You've equipped them with the knowledge, skills, and values that will serve them well in the years to come. Your commitment to their growth is truly inspiring. Class, as you step into this exciting new phase of your journey, remember that education is about more than just knowledge. It's about learning to think critically, innovate, and positively impact the world. Whether you choose higher education, enter the workforce, join the military, or travel the world, know that your potential is endless. You are the future leaders, thinkers, and change makers. Embrace all the opportunities that come your way and keep striving for excellence. As you move forward, keep the values instilled As you move forward, keep the values instilled in you during your time here close to your heart. Integrity, respect, and compassion will guide you in making good choices and contributing to a better world. Be brave when faced with challenges and always believe in your ability to make a difference. Today is a celebration of your achievements, but it's also a reminder that learning is a lifelong adventure. Keep seeking knowledge, challenging yourselves, and pursuing your passions. The world is full of possibilities, and you have the power to shape your own destiny. On behalf of the school board, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to each of you. We are extremely proud of your accomplishments and excited to see what the future holds for you. Congratulations, class of 2025. Here's to a journey filled with success, happiness, and fulfillment. Thank you.
Zane Leo Armoire. Jacob Michael Wheelis. Wyatt William Lee Price. Aiden D. Akery. Alfrey. Hunter Wayne Alfrey. Mackenzie Michelle Ashlyn Allen. Lillian Elaine Anderson. Stella Marie Applehands. Spencer James Archer. Osvaldo Estrada. Bo Matthew Artser. Hold on, Freddie. Freddie Dwayne Avila. Lauren June Barker. Dane Brick Baxter. Titus Ivan Beam. Anna Marie Becker. Jackson Edward Beckner. Alyssa Jade Beagley. Jackson Timothy Badel. Nathaniel Michael Bell Hockett. Cody Morgan Best. Mackenzie Ann Blanton. Davin Bond. Gabriel Aaron Bowden. Gabriel James Brannick. Monte Brock Batiste. Phoebe Van On Brodeen. Mason Lee Brooks. Rowan Joseph Lee Brooks. Andrew David Broughton. Clayton Joshua Brown. Gabriel Dale Brown. Kaylee Paige Browning. Jaron Lyle Brocksterman. Trace Anthony Brungart. Bobby Joe Buchtel. Evan James Burchett. Nathan Austin Lee Burris. Lucas Alexander Campbell. Jacob Paul Carney. David Castro Nagel. No middle name. Campbell Shabbat. Winnie Chin. Sydney Aaron Chin. Sarah Christensen. Bryce Allen Cochran. Mariano Renell Collins. Christina K. Combs. Claire McKenna Conley. Keegan Michael Cromwell. Lucas Michael Cross. Serenity Cruz. Hayden Jean Cummings. Logan Wilford Freeman Cummings. Carter Dean Cushing. Chance Alexander Shakowski. Logan Christopher Davenport. Haley Jordan Dittman. David McCann Dobbs. Roxy California Douglas. Lillian Grace Eckert. Trey Wiley Elliott. Kendra Joanne Erdley. Jaden Daniel Irwin. Ava Ann Esser. Alexander Wyatt Mitchell Estes. Quinn Avery Iman. Prasia Ann Ferrant. Dominic Michael Figueroa. Briar Charles Finley. Alexander Wade Flanagan. Courtney Elaine Flanagan. Jackson Blake Flanagan. Donovan Edward Fleeter. Jaden Lee Foster. A.J. Fowler. Peyton Nicole Frazier. Vincent Wayne Frederick. Bryce Allen Fuller. Jacob Raymond Gaddis. Carter Joseph Gear. Dallas Quincy Gardenhire. Ethan John Gardner. Mackenzie Ann Garrett. Ethan E. Geiger. Keenan Wayne Gentry. Tristan Giannini. Garrett Marshall Gilchrist. Lauren Taylor Gilfillan. Shane Marcus Matthew Golder. Taylor Lynn Goodnow. Evan Wayne Grace. Jocelyn Nicole Grace. Isaac Grant. Haven Jenny Elaine Gray. Reagan J. Gregg. Drake Lee Grauer. Braden Phoenix Grunefeld. Gabriel Matthew Halfland. Melina Shaylee Hales. Aaliyah Jasmine Hall. Eric Hammocky. Olivia Renee Hargis. Abigail Josephine Harmon. Poe Bailey Harmon. Austin Scott Hartley. Abigail Lorraine Henry. Callan Dane Henry. Keone Hernandez Torres. Aaron Renee Herrick. Taylor Ann Heston. Addison Marie Hockenbarger. Peyton Thomas Holmes. Molly Claire Holthouse. Amy Lillian Huckstep. Taylor Ann Hughes. Logan Darrell Holsupple. Max Michael Huston. Where's the rest of them? Aaliyah Lakota Hyman. Giles Hypes Abood. Keegan Daniel Jack. Haley Ray Jackson. Damian Lee Jamerson. Michaela Jean Johnson. Riley Ann Elizabeth Johnson. Darian Jones. Caden Anthony Jordan. Grace Marion Jowers. Jordan Marie Caberline. Shelby Lynn Kiera Kiebert. Jason Alonzo Ketchum. Taylor Rose Kilman. Ty Alexander Kilman. Xavier Kadeem Kirkwood.
Ty Michael LaRoe. Kelsey Renee Larson. Caden Michael Lee. Hayden Ann Lightfoot. Brevin Michael Long. Samson Kyle Longnecker. Haiti Lopez. Cody Austin Lord. Kaylin Gabriel Loy. Xavier Luderman. Brady Mack. Michael Lynn Mack. Audrey Reagan Manley. Sydney Grace Manel. Brett Warren Martins. Caden Martin. Olivia Brooke Martin. Tristan Keegan McClure. Reagan Lee McConnell. Kane McCauley. Owen McDaniel. Thaddeus Martin Lee McGee. Anna Bryn McLaughlin. Dimitri McNeil. Skylar Alexander Megason. Phoenix Jade Mellenbrook. Mary Nicole Mena Burland. Dayton William Menser. Nicole Catherine Miller. Megan Jean Mills. Trinity Nicole Mills. Cassandra Nicole Milner. Cody Allen Monholland. Miley Grace Montez. Ariana Ashlyn Moon. Landon Parker Moore. Maya James Morrison. Tanner Scott Mosier. Maggie Jo Molden. Jeremiah James Moylan. Sophia Mueller. Delena Faye Molinax. Reese Kian Mumford. Gabriel Aurelio Munez. Carlos Manuel Murcia. Corbin Wayne Murrow. Elizabeth Marie Myrick. Gavin Neely. Kaylee Marie Neal. Alex Wayne Newell. Jace Glenn Nicholson. Emma Nicole Nord. Kaylin Diana O'Rourke. Alan Jason Olind. Reagan Elizabeth Olson. Thomas Randall Osborne. Emily Lou Patton. Landry Matthew Paulson. Emily Catherine Payne. Ezekiel James Pennington. Brandon William Penry. Mason Tyler Pfeiffer. Miley Ann Pig. Austin Porubsky. Alexander Christopher Prescott. Bailey Ann Proberts. Micah Trey Proplesh. Miley Tracy Proplesh. Braden Michael Reddick. Lily Mae Robertson. Dylan Clayton Allen Robertson. Michaela Kalia Vermel Saunders. Xander Schmelsley. Aiden Schultz. Sagan Elizabeth Sene. Austin Severson. Brody Shebist. Jordan Lee Marie Schutz. Corbin Jack Simmons. Tevin Slayton. Adam Gabriel Smith. Bethany Ann Smith. Dalton Michael Smith. Natalie Marie Smith. Abigail Renee Soppy. Dustin Theodore Sparks. Jada Raylyn Stahlbommer. Tori Alina Steichen. Alyssa Jo Steiner. Melina Elaine Stoner. Chloe Jean Marie Stout. Alec James Strickert. Skylar Swanson. Caden James Swenson. Danica Ray Shapinsky. Xander James Terrell. Riley James Terrell. Sydney Ray Thauman. Maddox Kyle Thomas. Caleb Lewis Thompson. Troy Nathaniel Thompson. Mason Ross Tishner. Braden Charles Tillman. Samson Clay Toodle. Haley Nicole Marie Townsend. Logan Townsend. Blake Scott Toyne. Macy Kate Trinan. Aiden Charles Tuck. Kinsey Aiden Valenzuela. Bryson Vaughn Vance. James Clark Van Dyke. David Van Leeuwen. Lorena Thalia Calisa Vargas. Rhea Marie Vess. Victoria Lynn Villines. Michael Dean Vincent-Haler. Parker Christopher Voley. Ava Cheyenne Ward. Britta Faith Warren. Gavin Thomas Waymeyer. Shane Jeremiah Weber. April Weber. Noah Wedeking. Kylie Nicole Weir. Caitlin Angela Wheeler. Lillian Marie May-Jean White. Violet White. Caden Joseph Whitehurst. Kinley Paige Wilhelm. Vivian Lee Williams. Bradley John Williamson. Rafe Allen Wilson. Ethan Mitchell Winters. Cooper Lee Woodman. Tyler Mason Worm. Levi Allen Weichert. Peyton Andrew Ziegler. Zachary Joseph Ziegler. And JC Faith Zimmerman. Please welcome Bo Artser.
Good afternoon, graduates, families, friends, and faculty. I'm Bo Artser, and I somehow ended up with the mic for the final words of our graduation ceremony. And yes, I can hear the collective sigh of relief out there. Last speech before we head our separate ways. We're almost there. Now, I could stand up here and tell some crazy story about a dirt bike racing through the halls or all the fart spray that Mr. Reinberg had to endure from the center hall's boys' bathroom. But I feel we've all had enough of things that feel scripted, so I just want to be real for just a minute. High school wasn't always easy. There's plenty of late nights, early mornings, way too many group projects, and more than a few 11:59 p.m. assignment submissions. But there was also times of growth and friendship within the limited number of walls at Seaman High School. And even if we won't remember every math formula or the difference between a simile and a metaphor, I think we'll remember who we were and how this place has shaped us into who we are becoming. To our teachers, thank you for sticking with us. Even when our work was questionable at best, you helped us more than we probably ever acknowledged. To our families, thank you. Thank you for being there, thank you for showing up, thank you for cheering us on, and thank you for helping us keep going when we wanted to quit. And to my classmates, maybe none of us have our life completely figured out, but just know you've made it through this major chapter of your story. Whether your next step is college, work, the military, or something else entirely, you've got this, we've got this. In these last moments of togetherness as the class of 2025, we have one more assignment we must complete before we part ways. Graduates, please stand. It is tradition to symbolize the end of our journey as high school students and mark our status as graduates by moving our tassels. Graduates, please move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2025.